But we have an enemy from within. We have people that are really bad people.
It means we believe in self-governance, that the people we elect to run the government, for God's sake, ought to be the ones who actually run the government.
Donald Trump is the middle finger manifested in human form.
Not unelected bureaucrats in the deep state that are running the show today.
It's giving a middle finger to our political establishment, to our institutions, whether we're talking about the Democratic establishment or the Republican establishment.
And I say it to people, we have a bigger problem, in my opinion, with the enemy from within.
I think everything you're talking about right now is out of a playbook of cultural Marxism, that this is how you destroy from the inside.
Donald Trump is the victim of political selective prosecution. You've had 4 years of Trump.
Yeah.
Trump did not go after his political enemies with the Department of Justice.
Right.
That was Joe Biden and Kamala Harris.
They want to take away my freedom because I will never let them take away your freedom. It's very simple. They want to silence me because I will never let them silence you. They're not coming after me, they're coming after you.
So you have to kind of destroy from inside. And
I just happen to be standing in their way, and I will never be moving. I consider it a great badge of honor. I am being indicted for you.
We have seen some corruption that this country has frankly never seen before.
But actually, we have evil people in our country.
yes.
You are voting for the devil.
The only garbage I see floating out there is just supporters.
Neo-Nazis, fascists in America.
That everyone who isn't voting for her is a Nazi.
Donald Trump has descended into madness.
In that place is particularly chilling because in 1939, more than 20,000 supporters of a different fascist leader, Adolf Hitler, packed the garden for a so-called pro-America rally.
Facebook or Twitter X or Instagram or TikTok, if they don't moderate and monitor the content, we lose total control.
I think we need to push back on this. There's no guarantee to free speech on misinformation or hate speech, and especially around our democracy.
And whether they should be civilly or even in some cases criminally charged is something that would be a better deterrence.
There's a lot of discussion now about how you curb those entities. Our First Amendment stands as a major block to the ability to be able to just, hammer it out of existence. So
they're not banning lies in this country, trust me. You're not allowed to question the last election. Whenever someone tells you you're not allowed to have an opinion, near proof that that opinion is true.
Legally possess a gun in the sanctity of your locked home, into that home, and check to see if you're being responsible and safe in the way you conduct your affairs.
I learned the power, the swipe of my
An assault weapons ban!
I'm not a Nazi. I'm the opposite of a Nazi.
They're worried that Trump will just go off script and tell the truth.
500 or 600 January 6th protesters in prison, and not one person on the Epstein client list.
It's just very strange for a lot of people that the list of clients that went to the island has not been made public.
If Trump wins, that Epstein client list is going to become public.
Big people went to that island.
And some of those billionaires behind Kamala are terrified of that outcome.
But yeah, I'd be inclined to do the Epstein. I'd have no problem with it.
It's great to hear.
They are not worried. They're always like, oh, Trump's such a liar. He's such a liar. He bragged about his crowd size or his hands. It's like, no. That's not why you hate Trump. You're worried that he will accidentally tell the truth about you.